The Gospel reading for Sunday, August 16th, 2026. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke. I came to throw fire on the earth. I wish it were already kindled, but I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how distressed I am until it is accomplished. Do you think that I have come to give peace in the earth? I tell you no, but rather division. For from now on, there will be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. They will be divided, father against son, and son against father, mother against daughter, and daughter against her mother, mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. This is the word of the Lord. The idea of divine conflict, as presented in Luke 12 verses 49 to 53, is both profound and unsettling. Jesus speaks about bringing division instead of peace, a notion that challenges our expectations and demands careful reflection. When he says, "I came to throw fire on the earth," he is not referring to literal flames, but rather to the transformative power of his message, which often sparks discord and conflict. This divine fire ignites change, challenging old ways and beliefs, sometimes creating division within families and communities. In our modern world, this concept can be seen in various contexts where truth or justice confronts established norms. For example, a whistleblower who exposes corruption might face backlash from colleagues and superiors, even family members, because their actions disrupt the status quo. Similarly, someone advocating for social justice may find themselves at odds with friends or family who disagree with their views. These conflicts arise not out of malice, but from differing perspectives on what is right and just. This divine fire can also be seen in personal transformations where individuals reject harmful habits or beliefs that are deeply entrenched in their lives. Such changes often strain relationships, as loved ones may struggle to accept the new path taken, leading to tension and division within families and social circles. Yet, Jesus does not shy away from this reality. He embraces it as a necessary part of his mission. Understanding this divine conflict is crucial for believers today. It reminds us that following Christ can be costly, involving difficult decisions and strained relationships. However, it also highlights the transformative power of truth, which, though challenging, has the potential to lead individuals and communities towards greater righteousness and peace in the long run. Jesus declares in Luke 12, verse 49, that he came to bring fire upon the earth. This statement is profound and carries a weighty theological implication. The imagery of fire often evokes thoughts of destruction and chaos. However, it also represents purification, transformation, and divine presence. In this context, Jesus' declaration of bringing fire suggests a radical change intended to ignite the soul and transform the hearts of those who hear his message. In modern life, we can see parallels where individuals or communities are set ablaze with conviction and purpose upon encountering something profound and transformative. Think of someone who undergoes a spiritual awakening that radically changes their lifestyle, relationships, and priorities. This transformation often creates tension within families and social circles as the individual's new convictions clash with established norms and expectations. This fire can also be likened to societal movements where issues of justice and righteousness ignite passion in people, leading them to challenge systems and attitudes that have long been accepted. For instance, the civil rights movement was a time when the fire of justice burned brightly, sparking division as well as unity among those fighting for equality. Jesus' words remind us that this transformative fire is not merely about comfort or peace, but often brings challenges and divisions. It calls us to reflect on how we respond to these fiery moments in our own lives, whether it be embracing the change with openness or resisting it out of fear or complacency. The challenge remains whether we will fan the flames for transformation or seek to quench them out of a desire for stability. Understanding this fire of Jesus means acknowledging its power to both unite and divide as it reshapes hearts and minds, leading us towards a deeper commitment to his teachings and principles. Jesus speaks of division and unity within families in Luke 12 verses 49 to 53, highlighting the internal struggles that arise from devotion to his teachings. This passage is not about sowing discord, but rather about the natural consequences of choosing a path that challenges deeply rooted familial loyalties and traditions. In modern life, this theme plays out daily in various contexts. Consider a family where one member decides to follow a different religious or spiritual path than their parents or siblings. The decision can lead to significant tension as it disrupts shared beliefs and values. Similarly, when someone chooses a career path that goes against the family's expectations or societal norms, they might find themselves at odds with loved ones who fear for their future. These divisions are not simply about disagreements, but represent deeper conflicts of identity and purpose. Each person must navigate their personal callings while maintaining familial ties, sometimes facing harsh criticism from those closest to them. It's a profound test of loyalty and commitment, echoing the challenge Jesus faced in his own ministry. The division described by Jesus is painful and often unavoidable for those who take his message seriously. Yet, it also offers an opportunity for deeper understanding and growth within relationships. Through these challenges, individuals can redefine what unity means in the face of differences, seeking a harmony that respects both personal convictions and family bonds. Jesus begins his discourse with an unequivocal declaration that his mission is far from peaceful. Rather, it stirs division and conflict. This might seem paradoxical to those expecting a Messiah who brings harmony and tranquility. Yet, Jesus clarifies that peace does not come without conditions. It requires the baptism of suffering, sacrifice, and transformation. The fire he speaks of signifies purification through trials and tribulations. In our contemporary world, we often seek peace as an end in itself, believing it to be a state devoid of conflict or struggle. However, Jesus teaches us that true peace is not merely the absence of war or discord, but rather emerges from the crucible of challenge and strife. It's akin to how iron must undergo the fiery process of smelting before it can become steel, robust, and capable of enduring great stress. In the same vein, our journey through life often necessitates a similar refining fire that tests our faith and shapes us into stronger individuals. This transformative fire manifests in various forms. For some, it might be losing a loved one or facing severe health challenges. For others, it could mean standing up for justice amid societal unrest or sacrificing personal comfort to help the less fortunate. In each instance, these trials demand we confront our deepest fears and doubts, challenging us to grow beyond what we believe possible. It's only through embracing this baptism of fire that true peace can be realized within ourselves and around us. As we reflect on Jesus' teachings, it becomes clear that fostering genuine peace entails more than just avoiding conflict. It requires actively engaging with the challenges that lead us towards spiritual maturity and communal harmony.
Thank you for listening to today's video from the Spoken Word of God. Please like and subscribe for more daily spiritual content and share this video with your friends and loved ones.